my first shadowing day, and they put me to work right away. So up to this point, oh, hello. I hope all you guys are good. This is week 2. So I just got done with a shadowing up front customer service agent at the airport with the airline I'm working for. Wow. So it is really, let me just tell you, when it's really slow, it's really slow. And when it's busy, it's super busy. They trained me today. Well, the first hour I was just shadowing another agent, and I was just watching her do stuff. Then they had me do some check baggage. So the people that go through the kiosk and do their pre whatever, they check their baggage on this kiosk. Well, they check in on a kiosk, then they get a baggage tag, and then the baggage tag, somebody has to scan it, scan all their information, and let me tell you. Let me get out of here first. I gotta get out of the parking lot. So they get their bags. So what I did, I just scanned their bags, got them on the belt. It was pretty busy. I mean, the system isn't bad. Literally all you have to do is scan their boarding pass, scan their bag, put it on the belt, check, make sure it's the name and everything matches. So it wasn't really that bad. I did spend the first thing in my morning doing a couple more tests, and today, and then I went out to shadow and then start doing the scanning the bags. So tomorrow, they're switching my hours up a little bit for training. Tomorrow, I still do the 9 to 1, and then tomorrow, today's Monday, no, today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they're going to have me come in and train first thing in the morning, so I have to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be there from 5 to 9, I think she said. I don't know if they're going to have me there longer, but they are going to leave me on check baggage until I go to training, I'm thinking, because I cannot work on the computers unless unless I'm trained on it. And so I go to training on the 8th, like I said. I went ahead and looked online to see if they have my training schedule, and they did. I talked to one of the gals, one of my coworkers. I was able to see who my trainers were, and one of my coworkers said that she's seen it. She's had that lady before. That was her trainer. So she said she was really nice. I got a lot of information from them. I've been picking people's brains on training wise, so I could let you know, and for me to know what I need to expect from training. Is it's like a classroom setting. So you do your lesson, then you do a test or a quiz after it. The more hype that they have, or the more that I hear, is like that first day you get a quiz on your city codes. So that's one tip is to learn your city codes. Depending on which airline you're on, but on my airline, they did give you a workbook the first or second day of employment. Study that, read through it, go over everything. There is a practice quiz in there talking about just the airline history, where what does like direct flight, connecting flight, and nonstop mean. You're going to probably want to know those definitions. Also, along with city codes, it will tell you what planes mine does, what planes we have, and then how many passengers fit in them, or how many passengers fit in the plane. And then it will go over if they take credit cards, like what's their means of payment. So just go over that book. They said, a couple coworkers said that is really, that first packet that gave you that workbook, to look over it, read it a couple times, get that in your mind, do that quiz, because that's probably kind of what your first couple days of training is going to be about. One of my coworkers was telling me that you will have time to study. She said that the trainers are there to help you succeed, not fail. So that's really good. I mean, so she said out of her class of 50 people, 3 people failed. And I asked her, well, what do you think? Why do you think I asked a lot of questions. I asked her why she thought that they probably failed. One was she thought it was probably like a language barrier. 2 was she didn't see that person had any interest really in learning. And then the 3rd one she really didn't say. So if you really want this job, if you really want the benefits, if you really, 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 really want to be in the airline or at the airline that you're going to go and train for, put all your effort in. She says it's not that hard to pass, but it's not that hard to fail. She says that, you just, if you have like a learning or dyslexia or something, ask for help. The instructors there are there to help you. She says a lot of that stuff is in the 8th grade level, reading level. She said that some of the tests are about 30 questions, and they give you to 45 to an hour to finish that test or that quiz or whatever. So that makes me feel a lot better, because I am the type of person that I do not care for taking tests. I was a hairstylist, so my boards were like 140 questions, and I had to do those within 2 hours or something. I don't remember how many hours. I passed. I didn't fail. I personally just get a little bit of anxiety. Even me taking a written driving test, I get anxiety. She said that a lot of the pre-work that you do, the web-based training that you do, coincides with your training at the training center. She also said that that's where we will learn a lot of our computer-based training is there. So our systems that we work with, let me tell you, when I was looking at the people at the system, I was totally lost. I was shadowing, and I was looking at the person that I was shadowing, and they go and they put the number in, and they scan this, and they tag this, and they look at the ID and match this. That whole time on that screen, it took me about 10 minutes to find the person's name. And that was like my concern. I'm like, well, how are you looking at it? Why are you looking at this? Why are you looking this way? Where does it show this? I'm lost. And they were honest. They're like, you know what? Don't worry. Just watch us. Just listen to the questions we ask. Listen to the passengers' questions, and you'll get the hang of it. He's like, don't worry about that training or the computer screen as much now as until when you go to training. So they'll have literally the computer screens right there with you and walking you through everything. So that helped me relax a little bit more. But yeah, this first day of shadowing, and I was only up there for a couple hours, but I'm lucky and I'm so glad that we have a team that is open and honest and work together. They weren't, what's the word? They weren't scared. It's not that word, but they weren't afraid of telling our clients, or I was going to say patients, our customers, Anna's in training. She can't help you, but, she's just here shadowing me. She's just here watching what we do. And a lot of our customers were like, oh, what week are you here? Or how long have you been here? And, I was like, oh, this is only my second week. Well, good. They were all exciting. People understood that it was something new for me and something that, I told them, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I am just watching them, but, when they're done, they can help you. Yeah, so, yep, that's how it went. Day one of shadowing. So next, my schedule, I think I went over that. I'm going to be there 9 to 1 tomorrow, and then I get to wake up early. I have to be there at, my shift starts at 5, so I probably have to leave the house like at 4. So that's how it is. I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. I think I haven't doing these in the morning, so when I'm on my way to work, but I am just going to do them in the afternoon after I get a little bit more, after I see a little bit more and learn a little bit more. So sorry for me yawning. I apologize that I am yawning. If you want to comment below, subscribe, please do so. I did upload, I hope it uploaded. I did upload a video on the update of my foster care journey. So this channel, you'll find a little bit of 3 things. I'm working on my little cover, but 3 things in this channel that you will find is, I put it as my journey, because I'm starting new things. So the first one is this one, my airline journey, my life as a customer service agent with an airline, and then our foster care journey. This coincides with my airline journey because I I think I already said in another video, I was needing something that is more odd hours. So airline customer service agent, you work weird hours. So I could do early, I could do late. It's not a regular 9 to 5 job, which that is what I needed to be a foster parent. My husband works full time, 9 to 5, or 8 to, no, 6 to 2. That's his 9 to 5, 6 to 2. And then foster care, we were wanting to do youngins. So under the age of 5, they're going to have a lot of visitations, they're going to have a lot of doctor's appointments, things like that. So that is why I chose those, doing the flight, doing the airline, working with the airline. So in the other video that I just posted, that is going to show that part of my journey, my foster care journey. And then the third one is faith. I believe I lived a world of misery. I lived a non-healthy lifestyle. And God is my anchor. You know, God has done a lot in my life. I'm not one to preach my religion. So I got disconnected. So I just wanted to finish off. So I was just telling you that I'm not here to push my religion on anybody. I do believe that we have one God, and He is really important to me in my life. He's done a lot for me. I'm not going to throw, doctrine or, you should do this, you should do that. This is not my platform to do. I do not judge. I understand. I have my own convictions. I have my own sins that I need to deal with personally. I am just gonna show videos on faith or do videos on faith. If you need, like, looking for a Bible study or a book to read, I have a couple. I'm involved in a book club, so maybe I'll talk about a book that we're doing. I do have young kids, well, not really young, but teenagers, and that struggle in everyday life. And, I will just share content of what they do and what the Lord does for them. I'm not going to push, I'm not going to push anything. So I'm going to try to make it as positive as I can. So, yep, that's the three things: my life, my journey of my new job, of our foster care endeavor, and my religious background. So that's what this channel is going to be. I'll probably do beauty. I'm a hairstylist. I haven't did hair for about a year. Um, hair products. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know those are the three basic things: is my life, my foster care journey, and the new job. That's what it's gonna be. So go ahead and subscribe down below. It won't be bad. So just subscribe. Help me with the subscribers. Share my videos, even though, to be honest, I'm really transparent. I'm not perfect. My videos are not going to be perfect. I'm going to stutter a lot. I'm going to say a lot. I'm just going to make it real. Okay? So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.